Hello guys and welcome back to our second podcast. Why did you start every single one by pulling a face?
I smiled.
Was it?
Thanks.
I thought that was your way of starting a podcast.
That was my... I'm
pulling a
incredibly
face.
tired, but I'll smile. It was one of them where your eyes don't smile.
Yeah, I'm absolutely shattered still. But today I wanted to talk about us getting married. I know. That's the face I pull as well when I think about it.
Listen, you're the one that asked, not me.
I know it was a bad idea. I don't know why I thought of it. I think it was all the nagging. I'm going to die at the end of this podcast.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
Did I mention I'm really tired?
I think you did.
Do you want to keep poking me then?
Poke. Anyway, I think because what was it? It was about 2 months ago when we set a date.
Maybe? I don't actually know now.
Because
when was Insomnia? Because that's when we got engaged.
yeah, but we didn't set a date till
No, but it wasn't
a while
long
after.
after that. Like maybe a month after that.
quite a while then. Because I thought that was like February time.
I don't know. I'm tired.
Either way, we set a date and got a venue and everything else. And shortly after, I think it was not long after, wasn't it, where we sorted out like the venue dresses and all that sort of stuff.
Yes, venue was like the first check.
Which
and
was a
then,
pain in the ass finding the venue. Like, how many did we go to?
I don't know.
We must have gone to about 10 or 15 different venues.
Because it wasn't just that we didn't find any we liked, it was that we found some we liked and then they told us the price and we were like, you kidding?
Or there was like different stuff that we need for like family where we needed like disabled access
yeah.
or stuff like that where it would just... there was something about each place that wasn't quite right. Which was a pain because there was one place that we went to that we absolutely loved, which was the thing with the outdoor thing.
Wentbridge.
Wentbridge, yeah. We went there and we said straight away that we fell in love with it. This is the place. But then, what was it about it that we changed our
The
mind?
price.
Was that what it was? It was the price.
It was double Tankersley.
Yeah.
Double.
Yeah.
And we had to kind of look like, yes, Wentbridge was like the dream venue, but was it worth double what Tankersley were offering?
But
And the answer was absolutely friggin' not.
that was another way to look at it though, because it was an outdoor wedding. So
Yeah, outdoor wedding, indoor reception.
yeah, so you get your lovely going down onto the grassy plains and having your outdoor wedding and all that
Grassy
stuff.
plains.
Grassy plains.
It's just a big patch of grass.
The grassy plains.
It's not like we're in the savannah.
So you go out there, you have your wedding, you do your thing, and it's all beautiful and blah blah blah.
Mm-hmm.
But then you've got that, or the other side of it of, or do you want the day before to have a pool, have a spa, and just have a drink in the bar and chill
It
out?
wasn't just that, it was that to have the wedding outdoors, you had to pay an extra fee to have it outdoors.
So they could move it indoors if need be.
If it rained, yeah, and that was just like...
You basically had to pay for the hall and outside,
Yeah.
just in case as a backup plan.
It was like, it was over 13 grand.
Yeah, it was a lot of money
I mean, it
to
was...
have a to have a bit of grass.
It was stunning. If we could have afforded it, I'd have still picked there.
But I think I prefer the idea of having a pool the night before and just chilling and relaxing.
It's just all you want out of the wedding is a pool.
No, I mean, if it was... Because like that place, you turn up, you go to the place, and you're just like, well, I'm not supposed to see you for tonight and whatever else, because obviously you can't see them the day before, so...
Yeah, but we're going to see each other the day before.
Well, yeah, but then...
Because we're going to all be having tea together.
Yeah, but then afterwards you just sat there in the bar, like... Or in the room or whatever, just be like, so... What do I do with myself? What do I do with my time? Whereas now we've got a pool where I'm like, sod it, I'm off for a dip.
It's going to be worse for you because chances are you're going to be in a hotel room on your own the night before.
Yeah.
Whereas hopefully I'm actually going to be with Amy and Emily.
Depends on if, like, John Boy or someone else comes down the night before, where we can just go to the bar and have a few pints.
It depends. It's tricky because
or work our way through the whiskies.
Your best man and my maid of honour have partners. So then it's like, so are they going to come later? Or are they going to want to stay with them? Or are they going to stay separate? It's like, weddings are a logistical nightmare.
It depends on whether they actually bring them, because obviously that's best man and maid of honour. They're not going to get to see their own partner as it is, because they have duties to do.
They still bring them. Like, if you were best man at a wedding, I won't come?
You can sit in a corner on your own if you want. I get to sit with the important people up top.
Yeah, that's what my mum was like. Well, aren't their partners going to want to sit with them? And I was like, their partners are not sitting on the top table. I know that probably sounds really like, I don't know, it sounds almost bitchy, but at the end of the day, the top table it's key players in the game.
Yeah, it's so political as well.
Yeah, I think if we put, like, their partners up there and didn't have my nana and granddad up there, for example, my nana and granddad would be offended by that.
Yeah.
And I won't blame them particularly.
Yeah, it's a tough one, but yeah, after we'd picked out venue and all that, we then picked the dresses, picked all the stuff that we liked.
The venue dresses. He keeps doing this. We pick the dresses, and we're like, no dresses have been looked at.
Dressers, not dresses.
Venue dressers, because you don't pronounce the R and people get confused.
Shut up, woman.
It's true.
So, yeah, we picked all that. I think we've picked some beautiful chairs.
For God's sake.
No, because there's the chairs, which are beautiful. There's also we've got the rows that we wanted.
Rob did the chairs. He designed them. It wasn't even something they were offering. He took one and made two. And he's never stopped talking about it.
Because it was genius. It was amazingly great creativity on my...
I mean, yeah, it was beautiful, but it's not worth bragging about at every 2 seconds.
Yeah, it is.
Like,
yeah, it is.
Whatever.
Weddings across the world will be doing this.
I'm actually marrying a gay man.
She bullies me. But then...
I hate this camera.
Why?
I like Jabba.
Yabba!
It's been such a long day. I've got no makeup on. I need a shower. I've spilled gravy down my top. I've eaten like a fatty all day. Like, I just feel... Girls, you'll know what I mean. I just feel horrendous. Like, I just need a bag over my head.
I can arrange that.
For God's sake. And when you've got a partner that doesn't help you feel any better, you know.
It'll pay out on the life insurance.
It has to be an accident.
The bag landed on your head accidentally.
Well, I couldn't get out of it at 24 years of age.
You was asleep at the time.
The warning's usually for 3-year-olds.
But yeah, as I was in the midst of saying, after we'd done all that stuff, it felt like we'd not even spoke about it for absolutely ages.
Because the wedding is a long way away.
I mean, yeah, it's like 2 years off.
And I don't want to, like... I know there's certain stuff that needs to be done quite quickly.
Which I'm finding out as we've been, like, running out of time. Like, there's certain people we couldn't even book in 2 years' time.
Yeah, but I mean, what I'm trying to say is that I don't want to, like, do it all now, and then all we've got to do is wait, and it's like, I've got nothing to do for this wedding now.
Yeah, it's like, it's just booking people that takes the time, isn't it? Like, stuff you can get at any point, but people...
Dresses I'm leaving as late as possible.
Oh yeah, you've got to.
I mean, I've already lost 3 stone just saying before I get called fat. But I need to lose a hell of a lot more before the wedding, a hell of a lot more, and it's not going good lately.
No, I mean, I could probably do with losing half a pound or so, but... Only half a pound will do.
No comment. You poo half a pound.
It's a good morning poo.
Well, a good one is a whole pound.
But yeah, it's just, it felt like we'd done absolutely nothing. Then like the other week we booked so much stuff. Like we've got photographers, videographers, musicians.
We might have found like a wedding ring company we liked as well, mainly because they were cheap.
Dirt cheap. Yeah. I mean, that's something that I reckon we need to look at again later on towards the end. What, January sales. January sales on wedding rings.
Just go to Warren James, there's always a sale.
Can't argue with that.
It's only a ring that you're going to wear for the rest of your life, so...
Yeah. Let's get rid of this tacky Amazon one that was like £1.
Yeah, it was actually £1. It wasn't like £1. It was actually... I think it might have been 99p, to be fair.
Oh, under £1.
But
bargains.
His stainless steel has not turned his finger green and has withstood Robert.
What do you mean by that?
Everything gets broken and ripped and tattered, and that ring has lasted it. So for 99p, that's bloody good. That
I don't break everything.
you do.
Okay, yeah, I do. Sure, fine.
Rob has no like value for possessions.
I do. It's just they don't last very long around me.
Because you have stuff at work that you shouldn't, and then it gets broken when you're shoving pallets about. Or you just drop stuff all the time. Or he'll drop something and just leave it there, and then it'll probably get stood on.
Shut up, woman. It's not about me.
It's,
picking on me all the
it's
time.
our wedding podcast. Yes, it is. It's 50% about you.
Not the bullying me part of it, though.
Yeah, but I'm very tired. And you're very annoying.
Anyway, let's get away from the bullying me and back onto the point of what we're trying to make. I think I'm quite happy with the stuff that we've booked so far. The venue is lovely.
Mm-hmm.
And the venue dressers, I think we've
well done.
I think we've picked some really good stuff with them as well.
Yeah, I just want to find a way to get more personality into the wedding, because at the minute it's very like bog standard traditional wedding, and that's not very us. That's not really what I want.
Yeah, I kind of want somewhere in the middle. I quite like the idea of having a traditional wedding, but with like a few perks, like tweaks.
At the minute, there's no tweaks though.
Well, we've got the violinist.
No, but that's not what I'm talking about.
You see, whereas I quite like that. Of obviously we have our own style of music and sort of stuff like that.
Right, but this is the problem. The company that we're using, any songs that aren't in their like repertoire, you have to pay £30 for.
But they are expanding it as well, so they do lots of different like Disney songs and musical stuff and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah, but they don't do anime and they don't do rock music.
I'm not overly fussed about rock music, because rock music tends to sound pretty crap on a violin.
But the anime.
But we'll pay the £30 for Fairy Tale. We're going to pay about £20,000 for a wedding. £30 for a song's not going to be too bad. Well, already paying £30 for Shinsky Nax.
I just don't want a normal wedding.
The question then is, what do you need to change? Because obviously there's the cake thing where you can have it open at the back, where like tradition at the front.
It don't matter what you do to the cake. Cakes are always at weddings, guaranteed.
Yeah.
I'm not talking about how it's decorated or how the cake is made. I'm not talking about any of that. I'm talking about having something extra. That's us. I don't know what, but something special. Something that isn't typically at weddings. Like, a cake is always going to be at a wedding.
Right.
Like, yes, we can decorate it how we want to. But I don't know, like we looked at the singing waiters. That wasn't very us, but something like that. extra, special, like different.
The only thing we managed to find so far is a penguin, though, isn't it?
I'm not allowed that, which I'm fuming about, because that would have ticked all those boxes for me. Genuinely would. That would have ticked everything.
Gemma wants a penguin to walk the rings down the aisle for us.
Well, no, it's...
Which, to be fair, would be hilarious.
They bring a whole, like, petting zoo of animals, and you can meet them all and stroke them all and love on them all. And you can have, like, either a penguin or a raven bring your rings down the aisle.
Oh my god, can I have a Game of Thrones style coat? Have the raven bring it down to me.
No.
Can it be a three-eyed raven?
We're not allowed it at all, so there's no point discussing it.
I want a three-eyed raven.
He only recently even knows what that is, because I made him watch Game of Thrones.
You know nothing, Gemma.
By the way, he said he didn't even really like.
Right, we're going to get into this in a different podcast, because I want to talk about Daenerys in a different podcast. But
you don't want to get into that with me now. I'm too tired. I will bite your head
no,
off.
that's why I want to do a full podcast on it.
Just on Daenerys?
Just on Daenerys, alone.
For God's sake.
But Game of Thrones in general, but she's the main problem I have with her.
Whatever.
Cersei for Queen.
Look, we're supposed to be talking about our wedding and neither of us are very happy right now. What does that say to you? There's something missing from the wedding.
My red leather jacket and flashing lights as I come down the aisle. Whoa! I don't know. Being more serious about it, I don't know what else you could have.
I have no idea. I think I just always imagined my wedding being like in one of those big tents and outside and at night and very like festival atmosphere, like dancing in the grass while it's dark outside, like just, I don't know, that's how I always imagined it. And now we're at Tankersley, that's gone.
Well, that never happened anyway. I'd have died due to hay fever.
That's why I had to let it go, but that's how I always imagined it. Was like that.
So what happened to the groom? Oh, he died. He went out in the long grass. We never saw him again.
Well, let's be honest. I'm going to get poisoned with the food. I know full well that's going to cock up, because it always cocks up. You know, I'm fully prepared for that.
And slipping a bit of gluten into your dinner.
Yeah.
Well, that's
but
why
I tell you now, I'll be wanting some... I can't think of the word. I'm so tired. Some, like... cashback. Compensation, that's the one I was after.
Bit of compo.
If they poison me at my own wedding.
Well, that's why I said if it's safer for everything to be gluten-free than doing like gluten-free for you and your family and everyone else as normal, because then there's the strong chance that someone's just going to put something down and then...
They won't do it though, because it's too expensive.
Most places will do it. Tankersley said that they do it.
No, they didn't.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Oh. I thought they did. Either way, for the evening do, it will be, won't it?
I don't know, darling. See, Rob's not getting that I'm very tired and he's asking me all these questions I don't know the answers to.
I said to her at 9 o'clock in the morning we needed to do this. It is now 8 o'clock at night.
Are you trying to say it's my fault we haven't done a podcast?
No.
We were on the PlayStation together. We went out together. You wanted to then go to other places while we were out together. As soon as I got home, I cooked tea, and now we've eaten tea, and here we are.
The only reason why we went to other places whilst I was out is because you said that you wanted Halloween costumes, so I thought, sod it, let's just go places.
I wanted to look at Halloween stuff. You were after a Halloween costume.
I thought, well, we don't have money for Halloween stuff.
I just wanted to look. Oh. That's why I said look at Halloween stuff.
Okay.
And I wanted to get the bed for the piggoos because they've broken theirs, and we got them a tunnel,
which they love.
Yeah, but they don't love when one's in one end and one's in the other end, and they can't turn around.
Oh, I found the solution to our wedding problems.
Oh.
Why don't we just have the tunnel going down the aisle and have like Samus, who is the only one that loves that tunnel, to bring the rings down the aisle, like through the tunnel.
So I've been told I'm not allowed any animals at my wedding. Any. Which is crap, but whatever. I'm not getting into it because I'm already in the mood. I'm just being real. I mean, you can see, look, my eyes are just like little thingy holes in the snow.
Thingy holes in
I'm
the
trying,
snow.
I don't want to swear because you don't cut it out and that annoys me too.
It's an adult podcast and
I work at a school.
that's the kids' problem. No one listens to us.
Don't matter, I get fired.
So yeah,
This has just turned into like 10 things I hate about you now.
Yeah, it has. Thank you. Thanks for that.
So it's so hard to like think of details and remember things when you're this tired. And it's like, you want me to remember what? I'm not even processing your words anymore.
Well, we've had no other time to do the podcast. I mean, we could have done it earlier on in the day.
No, but I'm just saying. Rob's
See what I've got to live with.
It's just such a whiner.
You're the one that's complaining.
I'm complaining, you're whining. It's your annoying voice.
Shut up.
There it is, high pitched.
Off.
Alright. See you later.
Yeah, I think we'll start to wrap this podcast.
I can't even get off screen.
I think we'll start to wrap this podcast up now because obviously, like we said, we've got a venue, we've got venue dressers, we've got
Photographer, videographer.
Yeah, we've got photographer and videographer, which is just again your standard sort of thing. There's nothing going to be special about them. We've got.
No, the photographer, it was pretty decent. Like, we got a hell of a lot.
Yeah, but I mean, like, you're looking
for
for something
money.
that's different, aren't you? So obviously, we've got the violinist, which will be cool. We'll have some decent music there. And the only other thing that we can think of is the cake that we might have like split open at the back to do something different with. But other than that, we're struggling to think of something that is
unique.
Yeah, a unique wedding experience. I mean, we'll probably keep doing podcasts about the wedding as we do more stuff and know more stuff. But I mean, if you're watching this on YouTube, please, in the comments below, drop us a message, give us some ideas of different things that maybe you guys have done, or you know people who have done stuff, different
Something
ideas.
exciting or silly or different or magical or not a magician. I hate magicians. Can I just put that out
Just
there?
about to say that.
I don't like clowns neither. I don't want it to be like tacky. Like, I don't know what I want. I'm definitely guilty of that whole woman thing of I have no idea what I want, but I want something.
What if, like the reception thing at the end of that night, you had like a bunch of different Disney characters dancing with us?
No.
See, I don't know how to help her.
I don't know how to help me either. Doctors have been trying to figure it out for years.
Either way, drop us a message in the comments below. Let us know exactly what you guys have done or anything, ideas that you think would be fantastic.
Any of you like two guys that watch?
There might be more than that.
Yeah, one of them's me, one of them's you. That's about it.
But now I feel all sad. Anyway, we will see you guys next week. So I'll see you in the month of horrors. But until then, that's bye
That's
from
horrifying.
us.
Look.
Yeah, your face is the full month of horrors.
Like every thumbnail.
Yeah, just your face.
Alright, put it down. Get a thumbnail.
You know I'm going to Photoshop that into something.
Just one of them videos that's like.
And on that note, I will see you guys later. So, bye for now.